switch. My watch is too.
The Thunder, no doubt, one of the NBA's best-dressed squads. Coming down the tunnel earlier tonight. They'll want to carry that sharp look onto the floor in front of their home crowd. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, Houston sitting there, 3 spots below.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Now, here's Holmgren. Well, we are quickly reaching the end of the regular season. Doris, are you as excited as I am for the playoffs coming up?
Definitely, Kevin, and I know it's on the players' and coaches' minds. It's right there waiting for us. But let's remember, the most mature teams, the best teams, recognize games are still to be played. You cannot let the playoffs distract you from what's in front of your face.
Now Williams, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. And Dort gets it to go.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. And here's Brooks from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel its fire.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off 31 points last game. Here's Hartenstein.
Man, Şengün was practically in his jersey.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Green dishes to Smith. Pass to Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Smith. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Green. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Tipped away. And stolen by Green. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. And he uses the glass on the lane. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's see what's
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Alperen Şengün.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Thompson in the corner. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Williams can't hit.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Houston. Dort, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Şengün, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Van Vliet against Hartenstein. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Dort. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. Smith with some nice D. Şengün kicks to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Rebound by Smith.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Here's Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard. Look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Amen Thompson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a dual-ball dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
The versatility. That is pretty special. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 19-5 run. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Adams kicks to Tate. Hits the three-point bomb. The tray doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the three. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adams with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And the foul called on Cason Wallace.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Wallace outside. Again, Oklahoma City.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 14. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Goss has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Houston making a switch. Brooks checked in. Rockets trail by 18. Green. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Brooks. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Easton passes to Brooks. Green kicks to Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. The Thunder leading by 16. You know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Another miss by Houston. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid a blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Van Vliet. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Eason, no good with the triple. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Adams. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Tari Eason. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Let's see some of the numbers here for Aaron Wiggins.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Hartenstein. There's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here is Şengün. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Brooks covering. Dort passes to Hartenstein. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. From deep, Brooks. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 6.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Making a change here. Wallace is checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now Shepard, and it's Brooks in the corner. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. .104 left to play here in the half. Here's Williams. Count it from 12. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Rockets shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Smith for 3. And no good that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism we talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
And so here is Houston. The Thunder making the shot. Brooks misses.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Shepard. Another miss by Houston. Williams inside, covered by Smith. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with this one. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half.
Hey folks, happy you joined us.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing them.
And now, not a bad... And that about wraps it up. And as...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Pass to Holmgren, takes the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out. Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Green, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Houston now. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Dort against Thompson. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Looking to end the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 5 now.
Work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, his offense becomes dangerous.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Smith missing.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Williams can't hit. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Took him no time at all on that one. Brooks has got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Nice D from Brooks. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Caruso. Higgins outside. Lets it go with a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket is good.
Oh, love the determination Smith shows there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Houston foul. Fred VanVleet.
For Oklahoma City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And for Houston, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Out to Thompson. He tries for 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul on Tari Eason. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
And the jam by Wallace.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
For the Rockets, Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Whitmore in for Smith. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Oklahoma City shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Lays it up off the glass. Eason's got his first points in this one.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Whitmore off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now the Thunder with it. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. No good on that. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Thompson. Rockets shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Another miss by Houston. Out to Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Tate. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a huge lead at the breaks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. It's Chang in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Poke loose. Brooks with him. Now defended by Wiggins. Eason against Wiggins. For 3, Van Vliet buries it from three-point range.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Williams, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. Rockets on defense. Back to Wiggins. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That's good from Williams, and the Thunder making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Cam Whitmore. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Smith checked in for Houston. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. And he's good on the three ball. Caruso's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Listen, he's hot and cold. Don't let him get hot, because then he's rolling.
For 3, Van Vliet. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Pass to Brooks. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Wallace against Van Vliet. Wallace right side. Down low. 5 to shoot, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Brooks in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Joe. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Joe's got his first 2 points of the night. Over in the corner, Shepard. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Wallace with the ball, picked up by Shepard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Van Vliet picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw good, Wallace. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Smith against Williams. Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace the pass to Joe. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Launches it. Brooks misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Wallace misses. And for Houston, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Houston foul. Thompson. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Wallace hits 2 free throws. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green inside. Wallace is there. And Green gets it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Wallace outside. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
The Rockets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And they recover it. Şengün kicks to Green. No good on the three. And so here is Oklahoma City. Wallace with the ball. Puts the move on. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Rockets with another miss. And so here is Oklahoma City. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Shai, balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.